I'm really love that have people do trash talk with me because they doing the work that they sell the fight, and I'm just going there and do my work, that beat them up.
That's awesome. Yeah, and there's a lot of people that appreciate that too. There's a lot of people that appreciate like your Mikey Musumici's who never have anything bad to say about except for the whole Gio thing. Yeah. Other than that, he's never. That was such a rare event for him. He's such a friendly, like overwhelmingly positive, nice kid. And there's people that just love seeing guys like that. But then there's people that love seeing a Gordon Ryan get out there and just trash talk and get people riled up.
Like I complain. Before I was complaining. I say, man, this guy. Talk this, talk that. But if you ask me which fight you want to see on UFC, McGregor. I don't care if he's 10 losing streak. I want to see McGregor. I want to see he talk shit for the guy. Right. Like it was this time that I was start changing my mentality. I say, man, it is what it is. Or don't want to change because of you, Or you adapt or you die.
It's part of the game, brother. It's part of the game. I was just having this conversation with Ashley Williams last week, a couple weeks ago, and what I was telling him about Gordon specifically is like, man, it's the same dynamic as you mentioned with Conor McGregor or before them, Chael Sonnen. There were guys that loved watching the trash talkers, and then there were people that hated the person for that. But what Gordon Ryan and McGregor and Chael have in common is that they know that because they're smart guys. They know that. They know, hey man, whether you're showing up to pay money to watch me, to hope I lose or to hope I win, you're all paying the same price and I'm getting paid. So it's like, and like you said, man, that changed everything. It made people able to make money.
I'm really glad to have a people like them, like that, because I would never do that.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
I understand. Like I say, the only thing I was tell, I felt the sport has to have a spot for every type of guy,
Yes.
Because if you see to have some guys just talk, don't do it. Gordon looks nice because he talk and do it, right? Like he say he gonna finish you like this and he finish. Yeah. But some other guys they just try sell themselves, Have a guy who he talk a lot of things from me, a lot of shit, but he always joking, kind of put me down. And we went to fight, Man, the guy's the guy talked too much that say gonna be a crazy one, this guy gonna come, bro. The guy I was fear in his eye, he's scared, Say you talk all that shit and then get you cannot handle, Yeah. So this is the thing. If you talk, be able to, handle.
Yeah.
I say, at least with me. If you talk shit for me, I don't want to say nothing. I'm okay. Like I say, I really believe in my skills, and against anyone, and you talk shit for me, I just go out there with more desire, And you have to see too, Gordon. One thing that I felt he does a lot with these guys and that he fought is this trash talk make the guys nerves, the guy gets so nervous too. Man, I'm gonna, some of the big boys, let's say, this guy, I'm gonna kill Gordon, I'm gonna clap here, I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. It's all that he wants, you out of control, you go there, it's this he wants.
It's mental
warfare. You go there, stressful, you wanna kill him, you slap him on the face, whatever you wanna do, it's this he wants.
Yeah.
Because he knows you don't wanna do jiu-jitsu and he calm, he relax, he do his thing,
It's mental warfare.
If you see most of the guys, he talk. When he get there, he don't say one. Gordon, you see, when he fight, he's respectful.
Yes.
Yeah. He don't say nothing. I say, and the other guy he's there, strike, kill him, and he don't care. He don't even care about what you think. Yeah. He gonna make the money, and he gonna go to do his thing and fuck.
It's a smart strategy, man. And you mentioned earlier Conor McGregor and Jose Aldo. Man, I've been a big fan of Jose Aldo for the longest time. I used to love watching him back in the WEC before anyone even really knew him on the UFC stage, and I could see the difference in how deep under his skin McGregor got, and it threw him off. I think personally the reason he lost that fight is because he was so in Jose's head, man. He was so in Jose's head, and it was the same thing. When he actually fights, for the most part, Conor's pretty respectful, and even afterwards, he's not really very disrusrespectful. So it's mental warfare, man. It's another layer of strategy within combat sports.
One thing that I tell too, sometimes people who don't understand. Let's say the people who watch for more entertainment,
Sure.
The fight it's not just about who's the best, but who has the best strategy and who gonna be able to apply